that time again, baby! Mod review! So, I'm not really, like, the biggest EU4 guy. I gotta say, I'm not that into the game, but I used to enjoy it quite a bit. But I have been enjoying doing all these weird custom scenarios, and the fact you guys keep baiting me in every week with a new mod on the workshop just keeps bringing me back. So, on the to-do list today, if I'm just gonna say, can any of you guys tell what might have possibly changed in Europe? Yep, that's right. They added Normandy as a starting nation to players. Just kidding. Who's Norman anyway? What a nerd. No, I kid, of course, because this is the mod that goes ahead and makes Europe perfect once and for all by sending those Brits to cut down where they belong. Hey, just how it was meant to be. England in Asia. Also Scotland. They, much like most of their history, just sort of get kind of dragged along by England everywhere England decides to go. So we don't have any more mods today, but I did specifically ask last time that someone go ahead and switch India with the Middle East or something dumb like that I can't actually remember off the top of my head. But I wanted something in Asia for people to go ahead and do, so we can actually look over here and maybe play the game from a different perspective. You know, not the perspective of just playing in like Southern Europe. Like, that's all I really do, isn't it? Who did I play? I played Brittany last time, so technically with my long dong, I was not in Southern Europe, okay? I could play other countries than Southern Europe, alright? Hold on a second. How southern is Britain right now? Oh, god damn it, I'm playing in the south! Right, so, welcome to Inglasia, where we're gonna go ahead and try to be the dominant power over here in Asia. Now, exactly how this is gonna work is, oh, okay, well, they've actually done the trade nodes, right? So we are part of the Philippines trade node, albeit that's probably the worst, or one of the worst trade nodes in the entire game. And of course, as usual, we will be using our random generated development for all nations, just, you know, to spice things up a little bit like that. And I don't actually know, should we mess with some other options today? I guess we could go ahead and turn lucky nations off as well, or just put it to random maybe, but I don't think it's really going to matter with the random development. But we'll see, we'll put it on, and I guess we'll just get straight into it, and we will... Oh god, we're gonna feel some pain on this one today. Oh god, I've got the 2019 Tory aesthetic here, where I just pretend the rest of the world around me does not exist. Just kidding, you middle upper class Tory voters. I too would vote for them because they have the most favourable tax laws. Right, so... not a good sign immediately is that we're losing money, which means we did not win the development lottery today. And oh yeah, that's a lot of red. That's a hell of a lot of red. Oh, okay. I think I understand why that's a lot of red. I think I'm going to put it on flat development instead of randomized. Hold on, let's just go quickly change that, because whilst everyone having literally one development on every province might be a good idea, it's actually a terrible idea. Oh, good sign. We're making money this time around, which means, oh, we actually, that's a lot of red. Yeah, okay. We Scotland though. Jeez. 16 base tax in Perth. God damn. Goddamn Scots are more advanced than me already. Oh! My god. Lithuania is the #1 development, I think, just in Europe, because I can't see Asia yet. But, okay, yeah, sure. Lithuania, Mamluks, Hungary. Like, Hungary's above the Ottomans here. What the hell's going on? Oh, it's going to be a really interesting Europe. It's a shame we won't get to take part in any of it. Oh! As opening starts go, we don't have a lot of choice. For our rivals, I guess, oh geez, I'll just have to pick, I guess it'll have to be Scotland, who have a 18% stronger army than mine. This is gonna be fun. Yes, and as if having half of my land taken in France, with, I'm assuming, my army, and also my capital is now also just floating where it used to be in the middle of the sea. Well, if that wasn't enough, I'm also having a looming disaster, as if my entire existence isn't already won. No better way of celebrating beating the Scottish up than beating myself up immediately after. Quick status update in the land of the British Isles. So technology, especially since I immediately went to war with the Scottish and caught a bunch of their land, is actually incredibly slow, mostly because, yeah, we're not going to get any institutions, unfortunately, because the Renaissance and all the, you know, all the European Western-focused institutions, finally, all spawn in Europe. I am no longer in Europe, and unfortunately, unless who we got in charge right now, unless Mr. Tudor, good old Henry Tudor right there's got some internet stored up his fat behind, we won't be having any information spread to us for quite a while. Okay, so traditionally, well, not really traditionally, England would already be invading Ireland at this point. I kind of skipped that step and went straight up to Scotland, which England didn't really do after they kicked them out the first time. They kind of left that for a little bit, went over to Ireland, but Ireland doesn't exist, so we're going to have to do with whatever's west of us, which is the Philippines. That's right, we're in the cursed timeline where Filipinos are Irish people. I'd love to see that mashup. Yep, nothing like some whiskey and potatoes in the Philippines, am I right, boy? What do they even do in the Philippines? Does anyone know? Sorry, Filipino people. I have no idea. Doesn't really matter that much though, because England's here now, Philippines, and we're probably gonna wipe you all out. It's just what England does. Oh god. Okay. I also went Protestant. I don't know how that's gonna change anything, but yeah, whatever. I can't get Central Reformation either, so it was actually a bad idea. Oh damn, dude. The fear of crypto Catholics. I haven't heard of that cryptocurrency before. Well, you know what? The big old adventure that was England was incredibly fun, but it's time we move on to bigger and exactly the exact same things, but we get some new ideas. That's cool. And look at our flag. Yeah. Don't have to worry about putting Ireland on there, do we? We're also a nice blood red on the map now, which is it's very accurate, because what I'm doing down to these people down here is not okay. You know what I've realized is I'm actually just England, like normal Britain. Nothing's actually too different. I'm still just going around bouncing from island to island, stealing resources, putting a bit of spice on that, growing some tea. It's all exactly the same stuff. Only real difference to all of this is that we got a 95% tech penalty. That's right. Sure do love tea, but I am also pretty goddamn stupid. That kind of settles that old debate, isn't it? Like, sure, if Britain didn't exist, Ireland would be pretty prosperous, but they'd still have problems with rebels in the north. As usual, please don't pipe bomb me. Oh, okay, we finally got some rivals we can set up, and yeah, I guess we could do the Ming. They have a plus 295% chance of being stronger than me. But I reckon I could probably take them. Whoa, guess what everybody? Welcome back to my mukbang, where today I will be enjoying a delicious printing press. Nom nom. Whoa, you remember how like Lithuania started off as like the best country in Europe? Well, not anymore. Not anymore. I mean, looking at the great powers right now, it's kind of exactly what you'd imagine, bar, I don't know, Denmark. What's Denmark doing on there? Nerds. Ah, great! Global trade spawned in Denmark, you know, famous hub of the global trade. I guess if Britain doesn't exist, it's kind of, you know, next best thing maybe. I know, it's unfortunate. We finally got to the point where I've run out of actual interesting stuff to colonize, and I'm having to do Australia now. I know, it's a sad time for us all. Oh, I was just about to declare war on Tudor down here when I noticed they at some point actually insulted me, which that's right. I just burned an entire civilization to the ground just because they said something mean about me. I'm the real Genghis of the islands over here. Just really not as cool. Kind of just sit around drinking some tea. If the bureaucracy shines their light upon us one day, maybe we'll go invade a tiny island nation and blow them up with our cannon. Oh, okay, we got that whole English Civil War thing that's gonna go ahead and pop off at some point, and you know what that means? That's right. Time to invade Ireland. You see, it's just that old English tradition of if you're gonna have a civil war and beat up your friends, your mates on a Saturday night, well, you might as well do it in Ireland. And that's any excuse to wipe out half of the Irish population, of course. It's just any excuse. What's that? The king dissolved parliament and we beheaded him a while ago. Well, oh shit. Might as well go kill half of Ireland. Oh. Damn, what's that? Weekend sale at Primark this coming up Saturday? Oh, jeez. Well, might as well wipe out half of Ireland. Oh, the Irish people are starving, but grain is pretty damn tasty. Well, you know how it be. Time to wipe out half of Ireland. There you go. I went ahead and I did leave the Irish up in the north because, you know, it's the best part, if anything, because technically that is the part everyone's always fighting for, so there must be something good going on up there. That's pretty cool. Look at that. Kitche is doing pretty well down here in Mexico. Although, maybe they just misspelled quiche. What the hell's legal? Wait. Isn't that the thing Ninja died of? Funnily enough, the meme actually stays true because I'm now killing more rebels in Ireland in my English Civil War than I actually did dealing with rebels over here in the home country. Well, once again, we have come to an end of our weird mod review thing as Great Britain has well and truly established himself as the only great power in Indonesia because Europe, for the most part, without Britain, just sort of plodded along. Nothing really changed. Burgundy is still around. They didn't get eaten by France and Austria or Spain. And Saxony got incredibly huge. In fact, the whole German guys just went crazy immediately. In respect to the New World, though, not a lot happened. Norway colonized up here in Midland. Spain did what Spain usually does. And quiche! Oh my god, Quiche, you've gone absolutely nutto. But overall, the world did not change that much, which isn't that surprising. Britain just did what Britain always does and enslaved their neighbours and blamed it on other people, like Quiche. It was all Quiche's fault. Hashtag screw you Quiche in the chat. But yes, until next time, guys, this is the end of the video until someone goes ahead and puts India in the Middle East or in China in the Middle East. China. Right here. So someone move China just right here in North Africa. Someone do it right now. Do it. You right there, Jeff. Bob. Jeffrey. Make it. But yeah, I guess until next time, guys, I will catch you around. Remember to leave a like, hit the subscribe button down below if you want to see more random EU4 mods. And I think next video might be something a little bit different. I know everyone's been enjoying the random Steam game finding series. That's really fun. But like I said in the other video, I keep getting demonetized and YouTube hates me, so as much as I'd like to do those every day, that's clearly not possible. But until next time, guys, I will catch you in quiche.